welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We're continuing on with grabbing our museum collectibles. And this guy needed some food in his belly. Eat it up. Ah, that smell. Isn't this a stone-grilled alm? He ate it down like a rabid wolf. Ah, it may look weird, but the taste is just unbeatable. Oh, thank you, oh kind-hearted stranger. Thanks to you, I can feel my artistic inspiration surging up like fountains outside the museum. Huh? Something seems rather familiar about you. Ah, forget it. Probably nothing. My name's Ribini, and I'm currently racking my brain about what to draw as an exhibit for the Battlebog History and Culture Museum. Next up, Ribini will add the finishing touches to this landscape depicting the great mine. I beseech you, bear witness. And so it is done. I shall name this painting The Laborers. So you're just in it for the money? No, that's not right. I surmise that you're not an aficionado of art. Sometimes when a piece of art cannot be perfected, all it needs is a stroke of inspiration. I'm going to personally send this painting to the museum. It's time for all the people of the Battlebog to enjoy this powerful artwork. Until next time, kind one, if you're still interested in this painting, go check it out in the museum. Looks like I can pick up another tip from this. God, the rate that the resin in this game comes back to you is just insane.
Feel free to have a look around.
The laborers is improved. The Laborers by Ribini, a paragon of the nomadicism movement, depicts the scenery of the Great Mine. Seeing this picture might cause the overworlders to harbor an impractical, romanticized notion of the dusty mines.
Welcome to the museum!
Looks like that room is filled up, and so is this one. We'll be working on the industrial hall next, which has got quite a few pieces. Wallace, upgrade the exterior hall to 11. If I do this, I better upgrade this. Better up this, like twice, I think. There we go. Back to work. And then we upgrade it again. Everything needs an upgrade. Do not have enough. We go again. The guide video over there, can I have your number? What is going on with these people here? They're just trying to hit on the staff. Begin the mission.
Welcome to the
Alright, level up. Here we are. Alright, needs to go one more time. So I'll just need to upgrade the educational value and the visitor thing next time. What a repairing. This place is getting livelier and livelier as we go on.
I'm just working on relic.
Alright, let's see here. Oh shit!
That That's a healthy brain.
Apparently so. A primitive table lamp. It's an important symbol of application of geomirror energy to everyday life. You must have noticed in Belobog, everything from energy hubs to household electrical appliances uses the same circuit system. Yes, I do.
Welcome.
Alright. What do you mean replace? There's no one to replace with. Oh, just from here. Oh my god, why do you cost so much? I'm not going to buy any of you. I'm literally kind of fine with the people I have. Oh, the promotion left after 2 days? Damn. Alright, what was it? Need to level this up. Aw. Two more. Oh my gosh. Man. Alright, good. Just another business day. Now we just get this upgrade. Complete another little thing. Nice. Wallace. We can use him now. Use him for something good. With all exhibition areas in perfect S condition, complete one round of management. Very easy. Let's see, Wallace, 56, 72, and 40. Who's got the bad stuff here? Huh. Where is Gilbert working? Oh, he's working here. Put him in, and there you go. Alright, let's start. Let's check up another mission
Welcome
appeared.
to the...
Increase management stage to unlock additional things. Okay.
I'll see you at the usual place this weekend.
Who's gonna see who and where and when? I'm out of tune and my throat is hoarse, but at least nobody can harmonize with me. Hello there, citizen. Something seems very familiar about you. I must be wrong, though. I'm sorry, as you can see, I'm definitely painting here, but I'm no art dealer. If you want to buy something, I'm afraid you'll have to try elsewhere. What I want to buy is one of your paintings. No way, this artwork has been commissioned. Oh. You should pump it up if you want to be sincere. Otherwise, why would I terminate my contract with the museum? To be honest, Alden sent me. That old man again? Fine then, in any case, the painting's finished. Hand over the payment you can weave with this painting. All good. That is the right price. Looks like he hasn't quite washed off his marbles yet. As for the name, I haven't settled on one yet. But seeing as it's yours now, such a daunting task lies in your hands. Now then, I'm off to search out some inspiration for my next masterpiece. May we meet again, stranger? Took out the tracks. It killed 7 children. And that's it.
Come
Ready?
on, then.
Here we go.
It's like I shoot the fucking little tram and then you go, breaking news!
Glad to see you here at the...
He hasn't given but he hasn't given this painting a name yet. Jupiter, you put in the miles running after this for the museum. The honor of naming it should belong to you. What do you think this painting should be? Galliard's Golden Sound. Now that's unexpected. Who knew that people still remember the name of the theater's first ever director? She did say if the world was forged in gold silver, then it shall be challenged by the molten gold known as music. Not bad. I love this name. So be it. Good work, Jupiter. Now it's ready to be displayed. Looks like this piece can now be put on display. Management phase upgrade. And the thief is already back. Son of a... Galliard's Golden Sound by Rubini. A paragon... Oh, this is the same thing. You don't recall the Gordon Theater's dome being as full as was portrayed in the picture. Perhaps this is what they call artistic license. Thanks to your help, the general hall is filled with exhibits. Now visitors from all over Belbog will be able to understand the background of the city better. Is this... is this thing real? This is awesome. Thanks to your hard work, Jupiter. Here is a reward for you.
Good to see you again. I've heard from Miss Eris that under your superb management, the museum is on the verge of regaining the thriving crowds of its heyday. If the momentum continues, and if the History Culture Hall can reopen on schedule, the museum's complete revival is surely just around the corner.
What went missing this time?
So... you guessed it already. I'm afraid there's been another theft. Like the previous cases, a valuable item was stolen from our exhibit. This time in the History Culture Hall. The item in question has a connection to you.
Was it a photo of me? I can always take a new one for you.
No. As you just pointed out, that kind of thing is easily replaced. It'll be easier to explain once we're actually in the History Culture Hall. Why don't I take you there now? With an exhibit like this, all Belabakians will know your story. You can probably guess from the name that the History Culture Hall houses artifacts, replicas, and documents that are of great historical significance to Belobog. Every passing day, we Belobogians, every child in Belobog, this is the item in question. This projector is a limited edition version, custom made for the museum. The only one of its kind in the whole of Belobog. It can produce images with a resolution up to... Oh, sorry. I'm doing my tour guide thing again. I'm sure someone as well traveled as yourself has seen much fancier equipment than this.
Wowee, this is so high-tech.
Nice try keeping a straight face. The issue isn't the projector, but the microfilm that goes into it. It's the most crucial piece of this exhibit, and it was stolen. There were some very valuable images on that film, and we hadn't gotten around to making a backup. I must admit, the thieves chose a good target, and they were fast and efficient. Slide projection is a new addition to the museum. It was intended to be a surprise for visitors when the History Culture Hall reopened. If we don't recover the microfilm, the hall's opening will have to be postponed indefinitely. Some of the images stored on that film are related to you, Miss March 7th, and Master Don Hong. The curators of the museum wanted to take this opportunity to tell the story of the Astral Express's visit to Belobog.
No worries, we can just do a reshoot.
The parts related to you are only a small portion of the collection. Is that your phone?
She's sending... Again, she's sending these little flower things. I've heard you're back in Belobog again. Jupiter, how have you been? The people of Belobog are welcoming me with open arms, Madam Supreme Guardian. There's no need to be formal with me, Jupiter. Paywell has already reported to me on matters regarding museum management and the recovery of valuable exhibits, thanks to your efforts. Yep. However, the artifact thief has not yet been apprehended, and they cannot be allowed to roam free any longer. If you have time, could you come to Quaipa Fort for a visit? I want to discuss the follow-up investigation plans with you. I'll come with Paywa. You're with Paywa. Excellent. I'll be waiting in my office.
Was that a message from Lady Branya? This theft case has been dragging on for too long. She must have decided to intervene. If she can delegate more resources to the investigation, that should help it move forward faster. No point in waiting around here then. Let's go pay Lady Branya a visit.
Let's go. I don't know why I don't just teleport outside. Give me that. Also, I swear Natasha's phone is bigger than Jupiter's phone.
Welcome. If I'm not mistaken, the two of you just rushed over here from the History and Culture Museum? I appreciate your coming here on such short notice. I should have gotten involved earlier, but I was tied up with other responsibilities. My apologies for letting you take on the investigation without proper support.
Lady Branya, we never saw it like that.
There's no one else here, Pela. No need for such formality.
Okay, Miss Branya.
I heard that you helped recover a number of valuable items for the museum, and that you've been running the museum as a part-time manager? Do you have any insights into this serial theft case?
It feels like we've gotten very
Or
lucky.
maybe it's just the fruit of your efforts. In any case, this fiasco has been going on right under our noses for too long. Regardless of how cunning and talented the culprit may be, We must draw them out and demonstrate the resolve of the architects. I will issue an immediate directive to mobilize all on-duty Silverman guards in the city to conduct a door-to-door investigation. You're familiar with many of the locals in the administrative district, right? If possible, I'd like you to head to the city center and see if they have any clues to offer us.
Understood. We'll head there at once, Miss Branya. Guess you're stuck with me again for this assignment. Let's meet up at Fountain Plaza.
Alright.
This place is an endless stream of people. Where do we start?
Let's start with people we already know.
Agreed. That'll be more efficient. I remember lots of folks like to relax around the plaza. Let's head there first.
Want to know more about...
I remember you. Do you have any questions after reading the Scam Prevention Guide? Perhaps you've decided to join the Dark Blue Scam Victims Association?
Do you know anything about the stolen museum artifacts?
How could I not? Precious items from the History and Culture Museum have been stolen one after another, and the culprit remains at large, despite the Silvermane Guards' noblest efforts to track them down. I'll tell you the truth. I've been preparing to publicly accuse the person responsible for this whole thing for 2 days now.
Huh? Oh, wait. So you have incriminating evidence against the culprit?
Evidence? Who needs evidence? Let me tell you, there is only one person in all of Belobog who could do such a thing. That shameless blue-haired fraudster.
Oh.
You guys are here to investigate the case? Perfect. I'll give you a list of the culprit's scams, too.
Sorry, sir. Today we're only here to investigate the museum thefts. And we can't close the case without evidence. If you come across any reliable clues, please report them to an on-duty Silvermane guard. Let's get going.
Ready to sign the petition? Have any other questions?
Do you know anything about the stolen museum artifacts?
Ah, you mean the items that have been disappearing mysteriously from the History and Culture Museum? I heard tell.
I can tell that is Sila's voice actress, Emily.
I wonder if they got their hands on
No, wait,
the
that's
original
Molly. Molly,
manuscripts
God,
of
Emily is
Tale of
Clara.
the Winterlands.
Quera's voice actress is Emily. Sila's voice actress is Molly. Shit.
Absolutely not. Don't worry, ma'am. I will protect those manuscripts with my life.
Oh, wow! That's a relief to hear. I didn't realize you were so passionate.
Sorry about that. Back to the topic at hand. Do you have any clues that could be linked to the theft of the museum's artifacts? Have you noticed anything unusual lately?
Well, let me think. The editorial department has been recruiting recently. The new editor-intern was scolded by the editor-in-chief a few times. And then... sorry. These are all everyday occurrences. I really don't know of any noteworthy clues. Maybe you could try asking the other people around here?
I see. Sorry for taking up your time. Let's move along then.
Children of the Everwinter City, proud citizens of the preservation, hold your heads up high. Grind not against the mundane vulgarities of your everyday lives. Always remember, deep in your hearts, the teachings of the architects and the Supreme Guardian.
The man before you seems so engrossed in the elaborate speech performance that he doesn't seem to have noticed your arrival. Do you know anything about the stolen museum artifacts, sir?
Oh, if it isn't the savior of Belobog, the Guardian's honored guest, child of the galaxy and stars. Welcome back to our eternally snow-covered, yet forever beautiful winter metropolis.
Can you please answer the question we just asked?
I haven't heard of any stolen artifacts. These days, I'm too busy praising the grace of the preservation to be distracted by worldly matters. However, if your hearts are troubled by this affair, then I hope that Klepoth will bestow their blessings upon you both, and that you may soon find the evildoer who committed such a crime.
Thanks for your well wishes. Let's move on. Another half day gone, and nothing to show for it. Ugh. The culprit is still hiding in the shadows. Can't we find even one lead?
Ah, if it isn't Belobog's most adorable public servant, and the magnificent outsider. Good day to you.
You know us?
Young lady, I have seen you
Oh,
on
it's Wallace.
many occasions near the Everwinter Monument teaching children the history of Belobog. Oh, I am truly in awe of your knowledge and patience.
Okay, thanks for the compliment, I guess. May I ask, with whom do we have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of the Limestein family. I am honored to make your acquaintance. And yes, I am familiar with this outsider next to you. She often walks right past me without so much as a greeting.
Are you holding a grudge?
How could you say such a thing? I just want everyone to have a proper understanding of basic manners.
All right, we got it. Mr. Limestein, is there something you want to discuss with us?
As a matter of fact, I do. I noticed you two had been wandering around Executive Plaza for some time now, stopping to ask questions at every turn, so I surmised you were investigating something important. As it so happens, I witnessed a strange incident recently that left me quite puzzled. And after reflecting on it for a time, I decided it would be most appropriate to inform public officials.
This incident, is it related to the museum thefts?
I can't say for sure that it's directly related, but a friend of mine I no longer hear from used to frequent the museum and often talked about its exhibits with a group of us tea lovers.
So by no longer hear from, you mean you've been unable to get in touch with this friend of yours?
Precisely. His name is Norbert. We used to chat during lunch breaks in the lobby of the Goethe Hotel, along with a few other high-class individuals, of course. And one day, Norbert suddenly stopped showing up to our tea parties. It was as though he disappeared into thin air. I still remember the last thing he said to me. Limestein, listen to me. One must be ambitious in life. I'm gonna do something big for once.
Be ambitious in life? Do something big for once? Coming from the mouth of a wealthy gentleman, that sounded rather curious to me. This Norbert guy, do you know what his line of work was?
I'm not entirely sure. I never asked.
Weren't the two of you friends?
You wouldn't understand. Friendship between gentlemen is as pure as water. We are all dignified people. Why bother with such trivial matters?
In the eyes of most people, there's a world of difference between trivial matters and a career. I have recorded all the clues you provided, Mr. Limestein. Thank you for putting your trust in the Silvermane Guards. We will keep you informed if there are any developments in the investigation.
No, I should be thanking you, young lady of the guards. Well then, if that's all, I shall take my leave.
I wonder if this friend of Mr. Wallace has anything to do with the museum thefts. That's enough detective work for today. Questioning more people would just be a waste of energy. Let's go report back to Lady Branya.
'Cause every night I will save your life, and every